What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rollin with Rock channel. My name is Rocksteady. This is my bike, the Gray Ghost 2025 Road Glide, and just want to introduce everybody to what we do, introduce you to this next video. It's a banger, so like, comment, and subscribe. If you've been here before, we appreciate you. If you've never been here before, come on in, kick back, and let's get it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Rocksteady, in the building. We back with another video, and today we're gonna be installing our Saddlebag LED lights. So it's gonna go along this part and along this part here of the bag. I'm gonna run the wires along here, connect where the speaker ones go. So this channel, again, the name of it is Rollin with Rock. You know what we do, let's get into it. Okay, so got everything in front of us that we're gonna need. We have our handy instructions. Always good to have instructions. Got pictures on them as well. Also, I did watch a YouTube video on how to install that, so pretty straightforward. Got the two LED lights that's gonna go on here, and we got some little cable ties and little cable tie holders that we're gonna do. So the instructions pretty straightforward. We got 6 steps. Says special note at the top: do not install in temperatures below 50 degrees. Adhesive will not work well under such conditions. So this is the reason why I'm in the house today, because it's a little chilly in the garage, and it's also a little dark. But that's why I've had these bags in the house for about 2 days, so they're definitely room temperature, so it shouldn't have any problem with the adhesive. Number 1, park on a level surface. To turn off the motorcycle, not air. Remove the seat. Nope, don't need to do that. Using warm soapy water and a clean rag, remove all dirt and debris from the surface. Wipe the area dry. Then wipe the contact area with the supplied alcohol patch. Remove any residue from the surface. Allow the area to dry completely. So I've already washed these, and I washed my bike. So at this point, we'll get the alcohol pads out and get these wiped down. So what I'm gonna do, this don't look that much, I'm about to get a couple more. I'm gonna wipe all along here. I'm gonna wipe all along here, because these are gonna go like here, here, so here, 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 and here. So these 4 spots, I'm gonna definitely make sure I wipe over here, but then also wipe along the back and a little bit out the side to where the latch is. So let's get the wiping. So that's 1 down. Let's put that right there. Okay, so I'll do this one first. I'm gonna video that. I'm not gonna video doing the other one because it's gonna be the same thing in kind of reverse order. And then once I got both done, we'll come back and we'll look at the finished result. All right, so let that do its thing. All right, so our next step is, refer to figure 1, test fit the saddlebag lights to determine the left and the right sides. Make sure the bag lid is closed and latch when test fitting. The wire should exit the light housings on the fender side using a painter's tape to mark the mounting locations on the bags. The light should be about 0.01 inches below the saddlebag lids. Okay, so here's our LED lights. They only go one way. So this one, based on how I'm about to orientate that means this one needs to be on the other one. So we'll put that to the side and we'll go with this one. Let's get this unwrapped. So I did get the smoke lenses. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got the smoke lenses. just think that little bit of dark that kind of complements black versus just the regular ones. But this one, as you can see, is going to go right around here. It has a little lip there. If I can see that, that's going to kind of curve around the bag. So then from there, these will get attached. We'll attach that to the bike. So let's just shift this just a little smidgen. Move this out the way. We got my painter's tape, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. But we'll see. Okay, so let's rotate this so we can see that. So it said, now the lid is fully closed and latched, so it's not, this is exactly where the lid's gonna be at normally. So this here, it said 0.1 inches. So roughly about here. You wanna make it the same way all the way around. So, check both sides, but it's just gonna sit like right there. You can see just a crack underneath. So with this held there, I'm gonna put a piece of tape right here on the corner so I can kind of line both sides at the same time. So let me tear a piece of tape off. Okay, yeah, let me tear a piece of tape off and we'll put this. I think that looks straight. Hopefully it won't be too crooked. How about that? All right, so with that, after it dries, said use a coin or a fingernail to rub the adhesive backing. This will activate the adhesive. Remove adhesive backing from the tape and press the saddlebag light onto the designated location on the saddlebag, one side at a time. Press and hold firmly for a few seconds. Adhesive will fully cure within 24 hours. So definitely be leaving these in here today and let them cure. So let's get our coin, a good old quarter, and we're gonna warm this on up. So I'm just taking this, just rubbing this up and down the surface of the tape. So we'll do that side. All right, so I think we got that rubbed up pretty good. All right, so at this point, you're gonna peel him off and tack him on there. Here goes nothing. Okay, so a little nerve-wracking, but we did it. All right, so I got a nice little lip here all the way around, so you can see, and I'm good with that. Pull off our tape. Oh, so it went down just a little bit. You can see the tape was tearing just a little bit there. So it went down just slightly, but close enough for government work, as I used to say. All right. So I'm just gonna press this down all over. Just a nice firm pressure. I'm just hold it. All right. Whew, that part's done. All right, so now our next step, the last step, remove both saddlebags and place them on a non-abrasive surface. That's where we are. Position the saddlebags with the fender side up and using the included adhesive back cable holders to secure saddlebag light wires along the side of the bag. Refer to figure 2. Repeat the same procedure on the other bag. So here's figure 2. As you can see the little spots where we're going to place, and we're going to back, this is the actual bag we're going to do. So we're going to put one here, 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 and here. Let's do that. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. Bussin'. All right, so we got 4 zip ties. And we got 4 of these. I always wanted to do that on a YouTube video. Okay. So you can put on either way, don't matter, up or down, same thing. All right. So now that we got that, let's put our extras in here for now. Get it out of the way. Okay, so let's lay this down. Oof. Okay. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get our wire fully extended here. And where these are gonna end up at, it's gonna be pretty close, as you can see up here, because where the seat wire will come in will make up the distance, so they'll come right together. So I just want to kind of straighten this out a little bit. All right, so let's take a look. So that is our install. So we got a little bit of play here if we need to move something, but you know, definitely the biggest part is keeping this away from that grommet. Everything's on there, didn't fit. Then we'll just have our connection will come from the underneath the seat. But that is our install. I will be back once we get the other one done, and then from there we will do our next video where we do the install of the harness on the underneath the bike, and we'll go from there. See you in a little bit. All right, we're back, we're done. As you can see, we got both bags sitting up. So there we go. Hopefully it's not too dark. As you can see, got those on there. Everything run up, ready to connect. So I'm pretty happy with this. This was a really easy part of it. Besides the nerve-wracking part when I put the other one on, oh my God. I had to actually unstick it and put it back. So this one is just a tad bit further, if you can see, than that one is. So we got her done. This was a little closer than I would have liked on this corner, but we're straight. But next up, I don't know if I'm gonna do this today. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow, but actually I'll probably definitely do it tomorrow. I want to mount the bags on there and test everything before I, call it good. So I'm gonna let these cure overnight, and I'll mess with those tomorrow afternoon. But we'll put that harness in there, just plug and play, make sure everything works, and we'll be back at that point. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, what's up, everybody? We back. Finally got a decent day. The garage is not too cold, so we're going to be installing our bags, which are over there, and this harness on the bike, and then we'll test it and make sure everything works. I don't know if you can see that, but they did a nice job with bundling everything up. So we're gonna probably have to unclip some of this to get everything in here. So let's get it started. Okay, so here's all of our wires that's going to our speaker mount. So I need to get to this right here, if you can see that. So here's our plug that we're going to go ahead and attach to that right there. So let's get this unplugged. Christmas tree here. So that's there. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, plug this into here. Well, that's why that ain't fit. I guess I should put it in the right way, huh? Okay. All right, so we heard that little click. So that is now attached. All right, so this other end, I'm gonna go ahead and attach. Houston, we have a problem. So as you can see here, this is being blocked by this little piece that the screw goes in. So I'm gonna have to move this probably up here a little bit. But you can see where the cable deck and the left side. I'm just gonna run it underneath the seat from right here. It doesn't need to go all through this. I might run it through here, so let's see. Everything looks good on this side. So where this little connector is right above that on the other side. It's blocking that, so that's why I'm gonna have to move it. But let's get a connector for the right side. Okay. All right, so we got that plugged in. Let's see if it works. I got the keys. Okay. So, let's see what we get. Look at that. Okay. I have to put the stand back. Oh yeah. The other one. Oh yeah. Do our hazards. Looking good. And last but not least, let's do our break. So, we got that all good. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and connect everything back up. And we're good on that piece. Get all the wires tucked in, and we'll go from there. So that completes the installation of our HyperLED turn and brake light signals. And I'll catch you on the next one.